You gotta start prepping your toilet paper for your bowel movements. That means you gotta take the roll, wrap it around your hand a couple of times, get 3 or 4 of those ready, because you know damn well it's too hard when you're disabled to wipe your ass and stand up. You're gonna fall. Swinging and banging with the University of Gratitude podcast, a daily show of entertainment, education, and inspiration for anybody dealing with abandonment, chronic illness, or the physical limitations. Grab your gratitude journal and let's put these stories together so we have more positive thoughts.
Give me something to celebrate and recharge my shit, Professor Kendrick.
It's National Man Watchers Day. I didn't know about that shit, but I tell you this, it's damn so deserved. Today is the day, ladies, you get to catcall, clown these fellas, go up and speak, say something about how big they booty might be, tell them that they cute, tell them they not cute, whatever. But it's National Man Watchers Day. There's no pressure on you. You get to just be yourself. Speak to the guy, don't speak to the guy. Look at the guy, don't look at the guy. But this is your day to do and treat these fellas the way we have been doing y'all for the longest.
Queen,
For the longest.
let's get on their ass
Have
today.
fun
I
with
know
this
who I'm
today,
watching.
ladies. And real quick, if you have watched that Dion Cole, Mama's Boy, yo, today is the day you ought to go ahead on and just speak. Because you can pass and miss so many opportunities for a soulmate, for a husband, all type of stuff, if you were to speak or just look at the guy, because that's all it takes for us is to see you looking at us and we get excited. National Man Watchers Day. Make this shit count today. God Squad is gratitude over disabilities. That's my latest playlist on the YouTube channel, Kendrick Avant.
Holy shit, Kendrick. King, you look. And no new episodes since last Monday.
You ought to be able to sue people that come to your house knowing they sick as knowing that they coughing and shit like that. Because of that, I got a relative that came over here for New Year's, got half the fucking house sick as shit. Got me worst of all. I can't start my new medicines. I feel like I'm about to start crying, dog. Like real. I got 102 fever. I can't get it to go away. Y'all pray for me. I listen to Barbara Majeski on Clubhouse, and one of her quotes is, when everything is going wrong and shit keeps happening, it's time for you to shift and make a change. So it's the University of Gratitude, and I'm telling y'all right now, it is about to change again. Once upon a time, this was all about mindset over bullshit. The tools that I teach are mindset over bullshit. But I switched it to the University of Gratitude because I was trying to establish and communicate and build a rapport with schools so I can go in and work with teachers, go in and work with students. And I knew damn well nobody wanted to read and see, and I couldn't get past emails with the term like mindset over bullshit. So we switched it over to University of Gratitude. But damn it, I'm done with all this, people. I promise you, I am done trying to fit in with the regular world. My tribe's people are all I fucking care about. So from here on out, we're gonna switch this thing back to mindset over bullshit. It's gonna take a little while as I get everything reacclimated and put back and switch back. But I'm telling you this entire thing is going back to mindset over bullshit. We are speaking and talking and working and chopping it up with anybody who is disabled, living the wheelchair life, living that bedbound life, living with these chronic illnesses. But if you are stuck in that wheelchair, if you are stuck in that bed, damn it, I got your back. You do the gratitudes every day to get your mindset over the bullshit. As long as you are doing these gratitudes, you will not think so much about everything you used to be able to do, things you can no longer do. You won't spend so much time wishing and hoping and praying that you can do things that you can't do anymore. That's why you do the gratitude journal. This is why I started the gratitude journal. And I'm telling y'all this because we are going back to it. Stick to mindset over bullshit. Your boy is going to be rocking with you.
Cat Williams became a philosopher to me in 2008 when he said you better get your 7 labs in for your mental health.
Gratitude number 1, to get your mindset over the bullshit. So here's what I wrote down. I wrote down that I had to learn something new from being sick. I was sick as shit. I'm telling y'all, man, I was down and out. I had to learn something new from being sick. My gratitude is that I can stop my spasms. You know, I got the spasm in the legs. I can stop my spasms a whole lot faster and with less effort. That's something I learned. That's something I'm grateful about. Being sick, I learned how to stop the spasms a little bit easier. And by lifting up my heels, just by lifting up my heels, I've realized, yo, that little easy step stops the spasms. Being sick, unable to stand, struggling to stay in this wheelchair, because damn it, I'm missing an arm over here. I got an arm over here, but I'm missing an arm over here. Wheelchair life, man. Falling out the wheelchair, all types of shit like that. And when I was struggling with all this the last week, that's when I realized, because I got to actually keep one hand on this side. And that's when I realized, oh snap, if I just pick up my heel, the spasm stops. That is a super duper win, man. Y'all have no idea. That used to be the tip that I talked about today. Gratitude number 2. So I also learned something else by being so damn sick. Something else I'm grateful for. No, I don't want to get sick all the time just to learn shit. But if you are down, you've got to use that time to make yourself be better. Remember, they say we can't get better. We're in these wheelchairs, we're bedbound, we got these illnesses that don't have a fucking cure. So you've got to find a way to be better. You're being better in your mind, you're being better in your heart, you're being better in your soul, you're being a better parent, all of that. So one of the things that I learned, another thing that I learned I'm grateful for, that I learned that by staying in my wheelchair, it makes it a whole lot easier to put my clothes on. I dress myself on the floor. I fall out the wheelchair, get on the floor, pull myself up against the wall, and that way I can read you exactly what I wrote, because it's easier to twist, contort, pull, push my body parts through the holes and the leggings and the sleeves or whatever clothes I'm wearing. That was too much when I was sick. I just couldn't do it. And I ended up doing the whole, keeping one arm here and getting myself dressed, trying to stay in the wheelchair. And I realized, like, oh shit, I must save at least 15, 20 minutes. It takes me about 30 minutes to get dressed, to get my clothes on, doing it on the floor. That's the way I thought was the best way to do it. It wasn't always, I used to try to get dressed in a wheelchair, and then slowly that got bad, started getting on the floor. But yo, I can stay in the wheelchair and get dressed again, and I'm saving 15, 20 minutes of time? Dog, hell yeah. Learning something, grateful that I have found a new way to get dressed that helps me get dressed even faster.
What's worse than waking up every hour to pee?
Waiting 30 minutes to start peeing and waiting 15 minutes to finish peeing.
Wow.
Last gratitude. So I am now an Amazon associate. I did that while I was sick too. I had to do something, man. Y'all know your boy just can't sit around and be sick and do nothing. So I'm an Amazon associate. I'm in the game. And now I can share the products that I buy, the products I actually buy and I use. My goal is to represent people who are wheelchair bound, bed bound, create a community, and continue working myself into being a true entrepreneur. I'm grateful for the opportunity to make the money because I know I'm going to need $2,500 to start my Ocrevus treatments and to get the new wheelchair that I don't fall out of. And I can do all that. I know I can do all that with Amazon Associates. Already spoken to somebody who just made $600 off of that. That's the way in. That's the way in. And that's what I got. Man, I hope y'all miss me, man. I really do, because I missed y'all. I have not seen y'all since last Tuesday. Been out the game. I'm back. We got some changes coming. Get ready, good people. 1,000 thank yous for rocking with me. Y'all stay pretty. Be grateful. I salute you. I'm out.